Oh, that'll work, I guess. Good morning, all. I doubt anybody's going to watch this as it's coming out, but we'll see if anybody shows up. We're going to see if we can get into some bass again this morning. I don't know if anybody's out there or not, but I'll give her hell. I actually have a problem with my rod here. Hold on. Oh, it's all twisted up at the end. We'll fix that one in the water. It looks very wet because everything flooded last several days. And just now getting back to normal around here. So we'll take a little walk here and see what all's going on. See how this goes. I'll flip the camera around when I get back out here a little ways. See what we're dealing with. I can't go in that way because the water's still kind of high. Ooh, that did not work well. There we go. Now I got it set up. Seeing how this new rig works, I got this camera mount I wanted to try out. I have an hour or two before I gotta be at work here. So might as well go for it, right? We'll come through this way. It's a little bit higher ground walking out through here. So, see if we can get to the water. There's one person out there watching. I don't know who it is. At least I'm not alone now. I hear all the frogs and my fishing gear with me. Kind of a long way around hiking into this place now. Looks like water level is down enough I can actually get to the water. So it's gonna be kind of the same spot we were at last time I did this. If we don't have any luck here, then I'll walk to another pond. There's another one about a half mile away from here that you can get to on foot on the trails, but I don't know what all trails are flooded out and what aren't. And the only thing with all this rain is the water temperature has come down quite a bit. I don't know if you guys can hear all the frogs or not, but there's a ton of them around. Ooh, water's still really high. So, to the point where I don't know if I can get into the spots. We'll see. It's right up to the edge of this dike I'm walking on here. Well, hold on one second. I will put my camera down, or my coffee down. There we go. Do a little adjustment on my mount here. And there we go. Well, this is our pond here. Grab my coffee. We'll keep walking. Well, somebody stopped in and gave me a thumbs up at least. What we're looking for along here is a break in the weeds. 1, 2, we're going to look for some place to actually get close to the water, close to some of the structures that I like to fish. Hey. Alright, you can see here's the break in the weeds. Now last time we were standing out, a couple feet out there. So, we'll put our gear down and just give her a couple tries. See what we end up with here. And our Rebel Frog R, which I like this lure. It works really well in these ponds where there's tons of frogs. And that's one thing that they have plenty of here is frogs. So, I did not see anything jumping yet. Usually right around sunup, which was about 30 minutes ago, is when they start hitting top water in here. But with all the rain and the water temperature dip, I don't know. End up with it or not. I don't know if you guys see out there, there's geese out on this pond here too. Oh, you can see this these trees were overhanging the water before. Now they're right on the water. This is a good spot usually. I usually look here. It's got this kind of lily pads and weeds. It gets out here, it gets fairly deep fairly quickly out here. This is not a super deep pond, but it is, maybe 10, 12 foot out in the middle. But up here on the edge, it drops off somewhat quickly, so you get some decent water right out on the edge here. So we'll give her a little shot here. Trying to work this back towards the pond line. And see where I cast, I always let kind of the ripples die down. And we'll start walking her back with some pops here. Go to pause every once in a while. So we want to get in closer to the weed line here. I know it looks like it's right offshore. I've caught a ton of fish right on this weed line here. No, we got nothing. We'll try her again. Try and run her a little closer to the trees here. There's a good cast. Then we're just going to let our ripples die down a little bit. We were a little bit faster, kind of walking the dog retrieve here. Pause it. Oh, we're hung up. I don't know why. We're hung up in this bush. There she goes. Nope. I might have just not started feeding yet with the water temperature going down. I think they would be up close to shore in the shallows here though. Some of the weeds off here. We'll give her another try. I have faith we can get at least one bass out of this. I don't know though. I'm really trying not to fall in the water here. This bank is really muddy and slippery right now. We'll give her a try. I hear the frogs. There goes the geese across the pond there taking off. Nothing. Nada. Interesting. Might have to require some tactics. Let's try it out this way. Give it a shot out this way this time. See what we can do. I don't usually like to keep the rod tip this high, but I don't really have much of a choice. I'm right on the weed line here. Oh, I brought her right into the lily pads that time. And nothing. As you can see, the sun is kind of coming up right over the trees there. I might be a little early. I don't know. Usually this is right about the best time to fish this. Especially at the top water, but I can always rig up a Carolina rig or a Texas rig or something. Whatever I got in the tackle box there if we have to. I might even have a chatterbait or two here to try. There's some weed beds out that way too, which I like. This would be great for kayak fishing, actually. See, right in towards the lily pads here. Nothing. Try and keep it from snagging on all the lily pads. Take some of this off this little lure. I don't know. This is why fishing live streams don't work out the best sometimes, because there's just nothing biting right now. I don't know why. Give her a longer cast here. Let's see. Walk her in, because I didn't see lots of debris floating out there. I know there's lots of weeds out here. See if anything takes it. Something just surfaced right there. It might have been a turtle. No. Lots of weeds. That's all we seem to be catching right now is lots of weeds. Clean this junk off. See if we can't get nothing else going. Somebody keeps popping in and out, probably hoping I'm want to fish when they come back in. And give her a flip. Right out that way. I'm going to bring it right across the front of this weed line. Yep. This little guy. Seriously. Ha. That's sad. That is a really, really tiny bass. And he's foul hooked. I'm gonna break here, buddy. Calm yourself down. There he goes. It was about the size of bait. One little guy. It's amazing how small bass will hit this big ass frog. Let's see here. Let me commenting. That is one little bass though. I knew if we got over close to these weeds, there's bass in there. There has to be. We'll bring her back into the same area. See if his daddy's in there somewhere. That was one tiny little bass. That might mean the bite might be starting up here. We'll have to see. Yeah, hey, what's up there, A5? Yeah. That was not even... I could have slung him back on for bait. He came right after this little frog, though. I was amazed. I'm going to bring her back right near these weeds again here. Let's see what we can do here. Give her a little pause. I said the water temperature's down, I know. I think they would be hitting. Well, take a little walk. Walk up over by the spillway that I can hear dumping water right now. We'll try on the other side of this trees. Still not seeing anything jumping though. Has me concerned. Just kicked a little frog into the water there. Huh. And a little spillway here, actually. The water is somewhat deep here, so might have a bigger bass in here. I don't know. Get a good old cast and come out across these lily pads. See what we can do with a big old cast. Hopping across these lily pads here. Nothing there. I'm trying not to kill myself in the water here. I can get out a little further here. Lots of junk floating and lots of pads here. Kind of fish the whole area. If we can't find his big brother anywhere here. Again, same technique the whole time. We're just going to let the ripples subside a little bit from where we cast and kind of work them in, popping them every once in a while. Doing a fairly slow retrieve. As I get close to the pads, I give it a couple extra pops and a pause or two. Sometimes the bass will be hiding right underneath these pads. That little break right there. I'll try and grab it right before it jumps up on them. But they didn't that time. Look at the PA Outdoor Journal. I should have put my pinky up on that one. At least it would have been good for That could have screen captured it later. You gotta learn to face the right way with this. I know, we're trying out with a new mount here for a cell phone. New camera mount here. Let's see how it works. I'm hoping it works looking alright. People can kind of see what I'm doing. You can kind of see the lure out there. Little bass murdered it though when he went after it. Let me give her one more cast around this area here. Let's see, I know where I want it. I'm gonna bring it back right across the tip of those. I think that'll work there. Now, don't catch up on the lily pads now. Alright, well, not looking promising this morning. I don't really have a whole lot of other places to fish because of the water being so high everywhere. Usually I can see deer over in this field next to us, but there might be some water in there right now. About 23 minutes we've been live here. Most of it was the walk in though. I'm gonna stick with her over here. We're gonna go this way this time. Yep, there we go. Ha-ha. That might actually be a halfway decent bass. Come on in, you. Here he comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that is what we're after here. That is a little bit more like it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my stuff out here. Hold on. Oh, calm yourself down. I'm gonna get a better look here. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, I forgot to put the pinky up for PA Outdoor there. Sorry, buddy, I know you don't like this, but that's what we're after right there. About a pound and a half, I'd say. Not quite 2 pounds. This is a nice looking fish. See you later. That is a bass. Much better than the little bait stealer we got earlier. Again, he hit right after one of the pauses in the retrieve there. He annihilated that. And I don't have my catch card with me, PA, so. Yeah, not that he was worthwhile, but I don't think he'd be worth a prize or anything. But at least it is a halfway decent fish. See if we can get another one. I have a lot of luck at these little ponds back in here. There's bigger ones than that in here. I know there are. Well, he's not the only one in here. So. A new camera mount, I can, while I'm bringing him in, I couldn't see exactly how well the new camera mount was working, but hoping you guys got a look at some of the retrieve action on that with this camera. This mount the way that it is. Get a good look at our little Rebel. These are Rebel Frog R. I like these lures in this pond. Anything that kind of looks like a frog on top water will work when they start hitting on them in here, but these seem to get the most action. They're not super expensive lures either. So if you lose one, you're not heartbroken like some of the live target ones that cost $15 or something like that. Not big on super pricey lures. We shall see. I'll have to kind of remember where that is. I'll try and screenshot it later for the pinky thing. Or I could just put the video up over on PA Fisherman there. So again, same thing. Kind of slow retrieve. We're popping it back and forth. Kind of doing a little bit of a walk the dog with it, actually. If you guys don't know what that is, give it a little bit of a slow retrieve, and as you're popping it, it'll go back and forth and kind of like a dog's tail walking. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And I don't know how good the clarity is on this video. There, you might be able to see a little bit. Nothing. Well, we're going to try and catch one more before I pack it in here on the video. And let everything kind of slow down a little here. You can just kind of make out the ripples when I'm popping them here. We'll see. Well, at this time of the morning, usually you can see bass jumping for stuff on the water. I'm kind of surprised they're not at the moment. Nada. Don't know why they're not jumping at the moment, but... Oh no, that's not good. I'm gonna get hung up in this bush. Son of a bitch. Yep. Ah. Well, back to the old drawing board. Tree claimed our frog R. It's alright, it was about time to switch it up a little anyway. I have another one. I don't know if we'll put a frog R on here or not this time. We'll see. We'll take a vote. There's two of you out there. See who wants to take a vote on what we should put on here. Oh yeah, so we go back to the frog R. Which I have number 2 in here. Yeah, in the bush. It's one of the downsides of trying to get close to the vegetation on the side. Sometimes you snag up. Or I want to go back to the Arbogast. Arbogast, however you say them. Or I got another rebel frog. What else we got in here? Or we can go with some plastics. I could try that. I'm going to stick with topwater. I'm going to go to the old hula popper here. Guys make fun of me for these sometimes, but they work. I had some stuff with me for Senko. I'm going to try a couple more cast topwater, because I'd have to totally re-rig to fish a Senko right now. I'm going to give this guy a try. That annoys me there. Let's see me put my stuff in. There's some I decided to litter back here. That always pisses me off. I can't stand litter bugs on the water. I've lost so many fishing spots over the years because guys just refuse to clean up after themselves and people shut them down. Now, this is state game lands here. But I'm just going to do a simple non-one here. All right, Georgia. I'm heading in here before too long to hook up, so. We're getting a little bit of a rain coming. That's not a bad thing, actually. I could use a little bit of something to get it going. Hey, Vandalistica. What's up, brother? How you doing? You can go back. We've already got 2 fish here. This rain starting might actually help a little bit. Not much of a rain, but it's enough. It might trigger some stuff here. Sure, that's on there real good. Now the important part here. I grab a swallow of coffee. That we needed. Just finished work, huh? Well, I'm on my way in here shortly. A little light rain falling here, which could either be a good or a bad thing, but the sun's still up, so let's see. If I don't want to get soaking wet, but I'm going to give the hula popper a try now. I fish this almost the exact same way I was fishing that frog. Just give it a couple pops and a retrieve. Let it rest a minute. Nice slow retrieve. Try and bring it in close to the weed line again, because that's where our structure is. That's what's going to hide the bass. We'll give this a couple casts. If it doesn't work, then we'll take PA's advice and go with the Senko. PA is a better fisherman than me, actually. I'm willing to bet. Nothing there. We'll go out in the area where we caught that big bass, because you guys might not be able to see it, but where that big bass was, you can see the tops of some weeds right there. There is a weed bed out, straight out there. And we landed kind of in front of it there. It's not what I wanted to do, because if you land in front of it, now I gotta hope the bass chase out after this. This actually would be great kayak fishing pond on this. It'd be a hike to drag it in, but this makes a little bit more noise than the frog gar. Gives you a little bit more bubble action. Nothing in there by those lily pads. We might have to call it here and go to a different pond soon. We'll see. 37 minutes in. I'm not going to make this longer than an hour, I don't think. Aha! The little guy just jumped right out in front of us, so they're starting. And this little bit of a sprinkle here might get something going. Hey Slim, what's going on, buddy? I had high hopes that this little bit of a rain might get some action started here. Like a really sedated video game. Yeah, well, I can't guarantee hookups like a fishing video game. I'm sorry. I can only do what the fish will let me do. And if they ain't biting, I ain't got nothing going on. Although we did have some action a little bit ago, you guys just haven't been in there. You can take... Okay, Outdoor Journal still out there. You can take his word for it. I did actually catch a fish. 2, if you want to. Well, we'll call it 1.5. The first one was not really worthwhile in speaking about. We're going to start right out here. Some hot dogs. There are catfish in here, actually. Dogs might work for a catfish. The little guy I don't think is going to hit us again. We caught one dink and one nice bass. I'd like to catch a big bass. We were in this area when the little guy hit it, so. Nothing. I'm not getting it. Should have gone back to the frog gar, I guess. Oh, popper up here. 1 or 2 more casts with this, and then we'll switch it up and we'll tie some Senkos on here and see what we can get going. Well, this is a fishing podcast, or a fishing. So the fish are giving up YouTube, yeah. The fish are just shy. They don't want to be on camera. I saw another one surface over the other side there. Clickbait. Funny, funny. They're not really liking my hula popper, I don't think. Just not doing well with the hula popper this morning. I don't know why. I won't give up. It's green screen, yeah. I just buy the fish and hook them on there while you guys are watching. That's the magic of video editing. One or two more casts out here. See what we can come up with. And wipe some of my water off of here real quick. I got plenty of battery life left, so we can keep it going for a little bit here. I'd like to actually see us catch another one. Well, all the Senko in here is. The bottom's really soft in this. We might show a Senko rig on here, you never know. Alright, one more try at topwater. Figure out this way and see. Again, just give the ripples a minute to subside. We'll kind of increase our retrieve speed here a little bit. The rain's stopping. Little bastard over there just jumped. They're feeding on top. They are. They just don't like this lure. Well, that might have been a little guy by the splash. I hate giving up on topwater because this topwater is just fun. Might have to go back to the other frog again here. Well, we got a good cast out over that way this time. Let's see. Might have to look and just see what else we got going on. Come on. Let's get a fish for these fine gentlemen watching me this morning. You should hear. I got nothing. Don't give up on this retrieve yet, because never know. Even right up close to shore, water's still a foot or two deep. Even big bass kind of hide in that shallow water sometimes. Nope. All right, I think the hula popper's a crap shoot this morning. So, hot dogs in a bomber. Yeah, the cultural appropriation of the hula popper. That was pretty good. We're gonna take him off of there. I'm gonna have to dig into the tackle box here. I don't want to go bottom water. I don't really want to get my knees soaking wet either, so. he can go back in here. I do have a little sunfish lure. He could be quite good. The problem with these lures in this water is they tend to get hung up a lot. We got more poppers and some jitterbugs in here. And a cricket. Now, the problem we're seeing here is I don't have the right stuff to tie a Senko on here. So, I don't think I have the right weight or anything for it. We can give this little Sunny a try. He's gonna have to keep it with a quick retrieve. No. I already know it's gonna get hung up every cast. So what else we got in here? Same with a chatterbait if I do a chatterbait. I do have some 3/0 hooks. Maybe we can come up with something here. Ah, and I got a barrel swivel. We might be able to rig something here. Gonna be a half-assed rig, but we can go to a plastic. Hey, you too there, PA Outdoor Journal. Have a great day. Oh, we're gonna try something. If I had some fluoro line in here. Nope. I need my other tackle box, son of a bitch. Alright, well that's off. That ain't gonna work. We're just gonna go back to the Frog-R and hope something else likes the Frog-R. Might actually have to change water here. A little bit different coloration than the last one I lost. And we'll see how it goes. I should always have a dozen of these on the end. These work. Come up here. Tie a quick knot. The temperature dropped a little bit. Not super hot out today. I like it. I might have to make a Walmart trip one of these days. Re-up on some of my stuff. I wish I could throw a Senko on. If we go to another pond later here, I might. I'm pretty sure my other tackle box in my car has my other tackle box in it. Now, let her gnaw a little bit. Cinch her down. Ah, let's see. What'd you get at Walmart now, buddy? Cinch that knot down. Clip off her tag end, which I do have clippers somewhere, but good sharp knife will clip the tag end just fine. We're using our Spyderco Tenacious knife. Free ammo. Gotta love free ammo, buddy. Can't ever go wrong with free ammo. I'm gonna see here. I have all this water all to myself at least. Nice little breeze coming in now. We're gonna give this guy a try real quick here. Couple of casts and then we'll call it a day. If anybody wants to see me actually catch a fish, they might have to go back and check the original. What do you guys think of the camera angle on this new mount? Is it working pretty good? I want to hear what you guys think here. This is a brand new camera mount for me. I'm hoping this gives a better look at what we're doing here when we're fishing. The nice thing is I can use this mount with my cell phone. Yeah, I was hoping it's a good angle. I can use this mount with my cell phone or with like a GoPro or any of the other type of action cameras out there. So I'm just hoping that it works well. I mean, it's good for the people out there. And it keeps both my hands free when I'm fishing. So again, it's the same kind of idea. And kind of do a little walk the dog, retrieve, popping it every once in a while. Do a little bit harder pop every once in a while. And a pause every once in a while. Going right in towards these weeds. Oop. Oh, we're caught on some weeds. We were definitely over the weed bed that time. Any kind of structure. It's a little bit darker green than the one I had on earlier. Not quite as bright, but the sun's down now, so could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Now that's a pretty good cast there. We're gonna come right over a little weed bed on that one. Well, the hook up that far out might be. Might be not good. In for a long fight. Thank you guys. Alright, it's good to know it's working. Did not pay a lot of money for this. It came from Amazon. I was kind of had high hopes about it. It's just plastic. It seems to be giving me the angle I kind of wanted. Wish it could get a little bit more upright than it does. Well, if you guys can see, that's the important part. Huh. Take a walk. Try another area. Real quick, we're almost at an hour for the stream, so. I'm back over by this spillway here where I had no luck earlier. All right. Alrighty. I don't see anything moving now. Not good. This will work for going out hiking. This camera mount, I think. I shouldn't be too disappointed. I knew with all the rain we had, fishing was going to be kind of a crapshoot today anyway. But I really wanted to try out this new camera mount, see how it worked. That was the main point, was the camera mount. I still got 3 people watching. Not gonna get a lot of views on this one. Hopefully somebody will watch it later. I'll keep my a little bit of wind blowing it in toward the lily pads on that side. Trying to keep it where you guys can see where it's at here. Nope. And we're not having very good luck here now. A little bit of bite there was early seems to have died off. There are 1 or 2 more throws here. And I guess we'll call it a morning on this pond and may move down to the other pond. If I can get into it, I haven't tried yet. I don't like having to pop it. Once I don't have to give it a whole lot. Kind of a whippy rod, really. Ooh, something's living right under these lily pads that wants to eat you. Come on. No. I'm going to bring in a pile of lily pads on this one. Not good. Not good. Don't want to lose this guy. Drag her in here. Dragging in a pile of lily pads on here. Got her out of there. I was afraid of that. I'll give her the old stomp technique here. The only thing I notice is when I bend over, it wants to flip a lot of this stuff. There we go. Well, one more cast up this way. Try and bring her down under the tree again. I don't know what that was. Some kind of bird. And we might have to take a walk. I don't know if anybody's going to watch an hour fishing live stream, but something else popped in. All right, one more try over here. That's perfect. That's right where I want it there. See where the ripples are. And I'll bring it right in front of these weeds, or Mr. Big Bass might be. It's after 7. I gotta get to work at some point here. I don't know if I have time to walk to the other pond. It's probably a good half a mile away from here. Nothing. And one more over that way. I don't know if we can make it to the other pond. If I do, I'm gonna have enough time to walk in and walk right back out again after a couple casts. The other pond, I do not generally fish topwater either. Mainly because I have much better luck on soft plastic. There's more debris on the bottom and it's a harder bottom. Thursday? Oh, you're ahead of us, Vandalistic. You're a day ahead. You're in the future, remember? It's Friday here. You're a time traveler there down in Aussie land. Well, I don't think we're going to catch anything else in here right now. Might be worth it to come back in the evening. I caught 2. 1.5. We're going to say 1.5. I'm not counting that first one as a whole fish. So, we shall see. I'm not having high hopes here. Late night fishing chat. I could do a night fishing chat sometime. I'm usually in bed by the time the sun goes down anymore. I was supposed to be up at 3 this morning. I got up and work left me a message. I did not have to come in until later because things were running behind. What do? I'm a truck driver. I know, nobody does late night anymore. I can't help it. I could start one up when I get up for work sometimes at like 2 in the morning. That would be about it. I don't get up generally super early for work just to start a chat. We are going to walk out of here. I've had about enough. We're over an hour. And it looks like the bite has died off. Doesn't Chef go? Yes, yeah, he's on pretty late on Sundays, but not like we used to do. Ellis was the late night chat king. But since he got a girlfriend, he doesn't seem to do that anymore. Put some of our tackle away here. Good old flannel containers. The thing I don't like about this mount is when coffee. When I lean over, it seems to want to send you guys out of the way. And you get some shaky camera syndrome here now. I gotta be at work in less than an hour now, so I don't think we're gonna do the old expedition to the other pond right now. Maybe later. I might do that as my first fishing video instead of as a live stream. But I'm happy the new camera mount is working. That makes me feel good. Yeah, I did not feel like spending the money on a gimbal though. So you guys are gonna have to put up with shaky cam, I'm afraid. Them gimbals are pricey. So, that's true. Except this mount was $18 and a gimbal's $118. Yeah, I've never monetized, so I never was monetized. I don't plan on monetizing anytime soon. If I get, yep, that's exactly right. There's no money in this. I'm assuming I'm making fishing videos. They would probably be monetizable, but I may go to Patreon someday if I think I could get some money to put back into the channel that way. But for right now, I'm perfectly happy here. It's a state building. This is all state game lands here. Yeah. I'm gaining subs still. We'll see. If I get up to say 500, 600 subs, maybe I'll go to Patreon. Try and get something. There goes a rabbit. That's true. Anymore, that's all you're looking for is money to cover ammo costs and stuff like that. Even the big guys don't get rich off it anymore. You got guys like Mac and Yankee make money off their Patreon, but off their actual videos, I don't think they really make a whole hell of a lot. Back out to the main road. Bad time I'd take you down to the other pond. We might take a walk down that way, just for the hell of it. This one was fairly easy to get into. I'd fish the front side of the pond here, but I'll show you, there's so many weeds. It's kind of tough to fish it. Weeds are not usually this bad, but I don't know what to do about it. You can kind of see how wet everything still is when we get up here. We had, well, I don't know how many inches of rain we've had around here, but a lot of the other spots that I had planned on fishing, I knew I just could not get into today. It's not going to happen. Uh-oh. I hooked my tackle box. That's going to be tough to do only onto the mount. There we go. Now I can take you guys up this way and show you the front side of this pond. You can see, look at the water. Just standing water everywhere. Huh. So this is kind of the front side of that pond we were just on. I used to fish over in this area too, on this one, but it's just, the weeds have just taken over. Now look at all the weeds on the ground for people that were fishing here. You can see, it's just choked with weeds. There are fish in there, but for the life of me, I don't know how I get them out of there even if I hooked one. There's all weed bed in front of me here. Fishing on the top water wouldn't be bad for it, but sometimes you can see little sunnies walking around in here. But we were, the other side of these islands on the backside is where we just were. It goes over there, but there's no way to really get in over there, especially when it's this wet. Potato masher, yeah. So, I think that's going to be it for today. What time is it? 7:15. Yeah, I got to call it. By the time I put my gear away and stuff, it'll be time for me to go re-up my coffee supply and get into work. I don't know. Might do another live stream this afternoon. I don't know if it'll be a fishing one or not, but we'll see. I enjoy the live streams. I like being able to do this way. See my rental ride, Jeep Liberty. Since my Subaru took a dump on me, this is what I'm going to be rocking for the next couple of weeks. This old beat up Liberty. I did find a new motor for my Subaru though, so it will be back on the road momentarily. Hey, Hemi, what's up, buddy? You missed all the fishing action. You missed all our fishing action here. I'm just about to shut her down, man. No. All right, guys. You guys have yourselves a good day. I'm going to go make some money. And I will see all you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll try and do some more of these. Hopefully we'll get someplace where we're catching more fish next time. Sleep is for the dead, Hemi. Plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead. Birds bitching at each other. All right, guys. Hey, you have yourself a good day. I will talk to everybody later. Thank you all.